Same deal. You know what time it is. Gotta work. But I would just want to talk some more, man. I'm gonna keep talking. You know, be quiet and shit. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna keep talking. But I did this. Like I told you, man, I do this because, for number one, it's for us. And number two is, I like doing this. I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I love history. I love watching movies. You know what I'm saying? And movies put history situations in movies, right in our faces. They've been doing it all our lives. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm doing is, you know, pointing out historical events, characters in movies, and linking them up with our history. You know what I'm saying? And showing you that movies ain't just movies. People just think movies are just fiction. That's it. Like, it ain't nothing. It's fake. You know? When we would watch a movie, and then 10 years later, the same thing we watched in the movie happened. It's like, we still think movies are just, forget it. Just a movie. And it's like, nah. Ain't no movie. Ain't just a movie. You know what I'm saying? But people just, whatever. But, like I said, man, I handpick my characters, man. And I want to talk today about Arashan. You know what I'm saying? But first, I want to tell you a story about my life. It's like growing up in Patterson, in the Bronx. Like I said, you was taught just to put it in. Like, you had to put in work. You cannot be soft. You cannot, you know what I'm saying? Cannot, nobody come up on you. Nobody get close to you. Nothing. We wasn't taught how to get bread, though. We wasn't taught how to, you know what I'm saying, do what we do. You know? So, my whole time in the street, in the world, trying to be a gangster, you know, hustle, carry guns, want to shoot at people and shit, all type of stuff. Yeah, I thought I was, you know, you couldn't, I felt like nobody could do nothing with me at that time. You know what I'm saying? So, but you want some gangster shit. You're not even realizing that you killing your own people, that you selling drugs to your own kind, that you doing them a favor. You know, I spoke about this in my King and Conqueror series. One action, whatever action you make, it has a ripple effect towards somebody else's timeline, universe, happiness. So us selling drugs to anybody, we're destroying their whole timeline. We don't understand that. So we in the mix. We young. We doing all that. We don't know. We just destroying all types of universes. Everything. Shooting people, selling drugs, having sex with women, people's girls, all type of stuff. We just destroying everything. And it's a legion of us doing it. Every hood, we got a whole legion of everybody just doing a whole bunch of dirt. So we destroy. We're doing so much destruction to the neighborhoods. They know this. You know what I'm saying? They know about timelines. All that type of stuff. That's why they do this. That's why it's a liquor store in every corner. You know what I'm saying? That's why they bring drugs in the hood. Guns everywhere. Because they want destruction. They want us to keep destroying. We think destroying is like killing somebody or robbing somebody or something like that. No. This could be the smallest thing that could destroy you. What you said to somebody. You punked them. You sold drugs. You did this. Anything you do can affect somebody and their family, and how you treat this girl, how she treat a man, all that. They know all this. We don't. You know what I'm saying? So we just sit in destruction. But we don't. I didn't know militants. You know what I'm saying? I knew just trying to be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? You go to jail and you see real militants. Like when I was in the street, I always read books, so I always read about militants. I read about George Jackson and the Black Panthers and things like that. But you're just reading it. You're reading it. You're not really seeing it. So you're like, okay, whatever. You more addicted to the gangster lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So you go with that lifestyle, and you forget about being positive or being being in type of black unity. That's out the window when it comes to yourself. It's out the window. It's my area versus your area, no matter what your skin color is. So I fell into that. You know what I'm saying? But I was the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know it. You go to jail, and then you see militants, real militants. Like you see somebody not get up for not get up when they call recall. You see somebody not move. You see somebody not like the child and say I'm not eating it. Nobody's eating it. You start to see stuff like that. You're like, hold on. Yeah, they beat him up. Yeah, they take him to the box. Yeah, they do that. Whatever. But you know what? He said no. He didn't do it. He didn't do what was being told. Because everybody else does it. We got our heads down. We want to get child. Doing we told the gangsters of the gangsters, the hardest of the hardest, the killers of the killers. I've been there. I've been there right now and seen what was going on. We have no power. So when somebody says no, you have to applaud that. You have to respect that. Man, woman, or child. That's it. You have to respect that. And you have to get on that team, man. I seen that. Like, yo, no. You gotta follow these people all the time. Nothing. This is why I love movies, because, Planet of the Apes. You know what I'm saying? The first one. They got that trilogy. The first one. I don't like the last two. But the first one. The realest part of the whole movie. The realest part of the whole movie was when they was in the yard and Caesar spoke. He said no. It was so real because, listen, he's an ape. He's an animal. Humans look at them like they ain't nothing. They nothing to a human. We don't understand how the animals look at that. That oppression, all of that. They nothing. And finally, one of them said, no. We ain't jacking this shit no more. We ain't no slaves. We got lives. We got the same thing y'all got. We ain't jacking it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people watch that movie. Oh yeah, good movie. Nah, I watch it for that. The niggas wasn't jacking it. No more. You understand? No more. And this is why I do movies. Entertainment. Because where else am I going to find a situation like that where I could talk and speak on something like that to us? Because we forgot about that type of situation. We don't get involved in this type of situation no more. We get involved in just killing each other like that. That's it. We ain't involved in no type of militants against the people we need to be militant for. You know what I'm saying? And so this is why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I love Marvel. I love the movies. I have my shows where I talk about only the Marvel and only the movies, stuff like that. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But I have my situations where I find my characters and things just falling in place. And that's a fact. And that's why I want to talk about Arisham. Because people just think, this is serious, man. This is serious, man. Yeah, my joint had fucked up. I don't know what the hell happened. But I don't even realize. Niggas don't even realize, man. I'm in a box. But like I said, man, I want to tell a story about Avishai, man. I don't even know how much I heard or whatever, but I'm gonna start it over, man. As far as just Avishai, and that's just living in a world. People need to open their eyes, man. This world is billions of years old, man. Billions. Our little religions is thousands of years old. What you think? This world got all types of things that you wouldn't even believe. All you gotta do is look. And these movies put it all in there, right in your face. And we think, oh, it's fiction because they tell you it's fiction. They tell you it's fiction. If they told you it was non-fiction, then people would believe it. That's how much control they got. But since they say it's fiction, oh yes, it's fiction. And it's like everything is the opposite. Everything is the opposite. Everything that you believe, think about it the opposite way, and it's right. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is, man. We live in the universe, man. What you think the Egyptians was doing? They was outside. They left this planet, man. They out of here. Like, yo, this planet had whole types of stuff that you would never believe, man. And we was a part of it. And we left. That's it. That's why this is like this. We left. Simple as that, man. And now we need to do the same thing. That's it. And it's real. This is life, and they doing this. See, everybody might look at me like I'm crazy, I'm sick, oh, I'm bugging, talking about leaving the planet, all type. What? Look around. They doing it. They outside the planet. They making moves. What we doing? They gonna leave. Then what? You know what I'm saying? We gotta get right, man. We gotta get right, man. It's like Marvel gave us a gem story right in our face. And it took me till I'm basically 40 years old to really decipher it. You know what I'm saying? It's real. This is real creation, man. This ain't the Genesis, nothing like that. You know? This is like, yo, it shows you, man. Like, let's have a discussion, man. Like, what y'all talk about? Like, everybody knows we African. We're African. We're from Africa. We was in tribes. We had nature, our own culture, our own belief system. You know what I'm saying? Our own ceremonies, our own architectural findings, our own, you know what I'm saying? Mathematics, our own lessons. You know what I'm saying? Our own versions of the afterlife. Our own rulers. Our own, you know what I'm saying? Ancestral planes. We had our everything, our own system of everything. And then slavery happened. No matter what they said to confuse you, get you, no matter who started it or what's that, slavery happened. We was taken, brought on a ship by force, got our names changed from my names to good Christian names. You know what I'm saying? We all got good Christian names. My last name is Charles. My names come from somebody who owned a plantation. Last name Charles. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody that's Dominican, their last name could be, Lopez or something. They're black just like me. We was on the same boat. He just was conquered by the Spaniards. I was conquered by the English. He speaks Spanish, I speak English. There's no difference between our race. But they want to make you think it's a difference. Make you think, oh, they black. That's when you know you're going. When you look at somebody black and you be like, yo, he's black, but you got the same color. And that's knowing you out of there. And you got to get right. That's nothing. That's simple. Reading a book, you get right. You know what I'm saying? Learning your history, you get right. So we ain't nothing. That's each one teach one right there. That ain't nothing. You right back in there. You know what I'm saying? This is history. This is history, son. It's like we have to know where we come from. If we don't, we're going to listen to you know who. Because you think you're not conquered. You think that you're all right. No, you're not all right, man. You're not all right. But, like I said, what I do here, man, North Africa's history, ain't nobody doing this. I'm saying I got as much knowledge as anybody when it comes to MCU, Marvel, whatever. I'm saying, but I got more knowledge of the streets and history. And so, like I said, man, when it comes to this topic, ain't nobody can do nothing with me. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I just started my channel. You know what I'm saying? But I tell y'all, give me a couple of years. It's gonna be big, man. It's gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy that, you know what I'm saying, I get the support that I get. You know what I'm saying? I know I won't forget it. Making videos is hard. Very hard. I thought it was easy. It's not. It's time consuming. You got to put it together. I'm just thankful that I'm more of a reciter. I can get up there and I can go right up the top. A lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still hard to get there, man. Hard to get the right video, the right situation where you feel it. That's the difference between being somebody that being able to recite. I can't just do anything. I have to feel it. It have to hit my heart. So I just can't make a video about, oh yeah, Thor's his shoe looks like it looks funny, and just make a whole video about his shoe. This is what the big YouTubers do, and they get 600,000 views for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jane Foster, her hair looks nice. Something stupid, but they get bad views for it. They don't care. I can't make a video like that. I can't make a video just about something small like that. I have to feel it. You know what I'm saying? I had that king on my mind, on my heart for years. And it just came. You know what I'm saying? And not only did it come, I actually wanted to be in his shoes and speak as I'm king. I had that in my system, like, nah, I ain't gonna just talk about him. I would do that. But I'm gonna recite it. And I know I got a little criticism. Like, oh yeah, he was in the 31st century. He was from a utopia. Like, they was just like doing anything over there. But MCU, they changed everything up, man. He's black. They made him black for a reason. And when I say black, I'm saying black without the K, because once you put a K on the word black, you claim it deaf. It's your deaf. Look it up in the dictionary. Black mean death. I mean, everybody seen Malcolm X. It's real. That's a classification. White is a classification. Black is a classification. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Classifications. This is America, man. Everything's a corporation. Even your name. But it's real. Yeah. MCU, they're gonna change everything. You know what I'm saying? They changing everything up. But it's still going. Go how it's supposed to go. And they got history involved. You got Miss Marvel right now, right? She's Muslim. But she's a jinn. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, any Muslim could go, that shit gonna light a Muslim up. Like, oh, what? Let me see something. Let me look at something. That's all. It's intriguing. It makes you hit the books. Do something. It's people that's alive never even looked at a book. And those people, they're a failure to their race. You know what I'm saying? You're not free. Not yet. You're not. I'm sorry to break it to y'all. You're not free. We try to be free. But they changed the game on us. You know, in Africa, we was born free. That was it. You know, we born, we go outside, that's it. We out. Here, we're not free. So we have to get enough money for that to try to have some type of freedom. That's it. They did it. They really try to hold this occupation. And that's what it is, occupation. But they can do it because they got people that think the conquerors is their friends. That's basically the whole country. So they good right now. That's why I talk about Marvel. That was it. That's why I talk about Marvel. And they good. They great right now. They fat. They living good right now. We do it every day for. I don't care what race you is. We do it every day for them. That's why I love this story I'm about to talk about. Because we don't know who God is. We got clues, though, from the ancient world who tells you who the real God is, the God of gods is. And all we got is one day, eternity. Now, like I said, in one of my Cosmic War videos, I think it's my third one, my fourth one, I think it's. And I talked about Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, the writers of Marvel. How they learned history that I learned. And then I made the whole Marvel Universe in back of it. Genius move. Because I already discussed, Thor and Odin existed on this planet. They came out here, they built dynasties, they had kids, they built it all. Them people out there in Norway, they still worship Thor and Odin. Like, people were crazy. Like, I think it's, I told you already, though. That's the true God over here. Thursday means Thor. It's a celebration of Thor. I think he's just in the movies. Like, he's just flying around and throwing his little Mjolnir in the movies and catching it and making. Like, I think it's just a movie. No. This man walked this planet. You understand? He walked this planet. Whole regions bow to their feet when they see him. He can have any woman he wants. His stories of him countless stories of him on this planet. What they tell you is mythology. Huh. People don't even look into it. People don't even know. People really think that Thor was just is a Marvel character. Is in the comics. No. He walked. He lived. Still alive. On another planet. Doing what he do. This is what I'm telling y'all. This is what it is. I could name all day characters in Marvel that lived on this planet. Like, gotta look around. This is what it is, man. They got us in this little box where they think we just gotta, our existence is like, oh, we just gotta work and, save some money and get some couple of vacations and get high and get drunk and just roll and leave everything else to my kids to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Whether they grow, become a lawyer or a doctor, it's the same deal. They're gonna work, they're gonna just, get high on the weekends and get drunk on the weekends and die. That's just what they want. Whether you become a drug kingpin or you become a doctor, this is what they want. You in this little hole, like, stay right here, keep right there, buy this property right here, get a house and live right here. They want you right here on Earth. Stay right here, over there. You can move over here. Yeah, get this land. Oh yeah, stay right here on Earth. Yeah, get ahead. We out of here. Yeah, stay right here on Earth. Yeah, you want business? You want to own the? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you want to be a businessman? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What? Dominate this place? Yeah, yeah, we out of here. Yeah. We know something y'all don't know about this planet. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Listen, you gotta understand. Look at these movies, man. 2012. Everybody look at that movie and they say the movie's trash, garbage, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? By design. They want you to think that. The beginning of the movie told the tale. In the beginning of the movie, they found out the world was gonna end. Nobody else knew. Think about this. Regular society, we just still walking around, working, doing our thing. Now, meanwhile, in the White House, they sitting there like, oh shit, the world gonna end. When? What time? 2012. Oh, December 12th? Okay, boom. So now what we gotta do? We gotta build some arcs. So then they show you, they hit China up. China builds the arcs. They just knocked down a whole mountain, building some arcs. Then they show you the Mona Lisa, the painting. They take the Mona Lisa out, put a fake in, boom, and then the movie comes on. Now they show you that, and they show you like that because they show you how gullible we are, how much power they got to how less power we got. Now, after they put that fake painting in, you got to use your brain. That's what we got a brain for. We got to fill in the blanks of stuff. Not just be a robot and say, okay, what's the next scene? No. Think right there. Stop it. Wait a minute. So people, after they put that fake Mona Lisa in there, regular people like me and you going to the museum and say, oh, I want to see the Mona Lisa. And now we sitting there taking flicks doing this of the Mona Lisa. We don't even know. They didn't replace the Mona Lisa and already packed up and already was leaving the planet because the oil was going to end. And we sitting here looking stupid, like, hey, look at Mona Lisa. That's how less power we got. That's how powerless we are. And that right there hit me more than anything. Because that's supposed to hit you. We're supposed to be thinking like that. Wait a minute. If something like that's going down, we ain't even involved. If something planetary is happening, we're not even involved. They're going to do what it do. We out of here. And we just say that same thing in jail, like, yo, if something go wrong, we out of here. We can't do nothing. We done. We can't even eat. They can just lock us in here and that's that. We can starve to death right here. For that, I used to always try to keep something in the cell, like something like they lock these doors. We can't get out. So I'm like, yo, I at least keep some bread or something I can just nip on or something. Is real. Like, niggas be like, yo, this shit is real. We're not involved, man. NASA and all this type of stuff that's going on, NSA, we're not in there, man. And anybody with our complexion that's in there, they not in there for us. I'm saying that goes with anybody, any race. We're not involved, man. I talked about the Tower of Babel, man, in the Bible. How the Bible story is don't make no fucking sense. It's bullshit. It's lies. How, they wanted to build a tower all the way to heaven to make a name for themselves. This is in the Bible about the Tower of Babel. It's bullshit. The translations is all wrong, all fictional, all fucked up. Use their own word against them. But the real story is in the Sumerian tablets. Now the Sumerian race was a race came from space, came to what we call Iraq right now, but it was ancient Sumer in Mesopotamia. You know what I'm saying? And they even made a whole movie about this, Eternals. Like people just think Eternals is like a bullshit movie. Oh, it's a white movie by design, because they showing you what really happened, man. They motherfuckers really landed right there in Mesopotamia. These people documented that. No history on that. Nobody cares. They tell you it's mythology. Don't even believe it. And everybody don't believe it. That's that. Like, it's unbelievable. The manipulation is crazy. But we're believing Jesus. Somebody that never existed. You know what I'm saying? Never. I'm a historian. I look up history. Any historian. I challenge anybody. I can't find them. You can't find them. So why are you still talking about them? It's propaganda, man. Facts. But anyway, it's real, man. This is why we do what we do. This is why I do what I do. Because these characters, they are really alive, man. People just think, oh, whatever. That's how they get us, man. With the Tower of Babel, the real story is that they built a space station, spaceships, and they wanted to leave the planet, man. And the Sumerians seen that. Like, wait a minute. We can't have them like that, because they're supposed to be our slaves. We were supposed to be our slaves. We're supposed to be slaves to them. We were supposed to worship them. They got the technology. They got everything. We're supposed to worship them. Yes, the majority of the humans did. But we got that nation, man. That militants, man. There's always going to be one or two humans that's going to be like, nah, I ain't jacking that, nigga. I ain't jacking them. I'm not. Yeah, they coming through it down here. They act like they showing love. They fucking all our bitches. Then they ain't even showing us no real shit. They just showing niggas how to plant shit and grow crops and shit. These niggas is flying ships and shit. How they ain't showing us none of that shit. It's always gonna be somebody like that, man. It's always gonna be somebody like that. And that's what happened, man. He went, did his due. Learn how to build, learn how to read and write, learn how to build something. And you know what? Start building. You know what I'm saying? Built this own shit. Let's go. We ready to go. And you know what? Yeah, and the Sumerians blasted their ass out the sky. But you know what? That's just the start. I'm saying the people that he was with, like, so what? Okay, he got blasted, but listen, we still on this. This is what we doing. We on this type of shit. We not on this following and doing all this and worshiping somebody. Nah, we are life forms, man. We have a cosmic right to exist, because we do. And we have a cosmic right to do what we want to do. That's it. We don't got to worship nobody. Nothing. That's it. But it's like people don't understand that, man. It's like, yo, we live on a planet, man. This is what was going on a regular, man, on this planet. They just closed us in the box now. Keeping their rule because everybody left the planet. They gone, man. Their backup is gone, man. You know what I'm saying? They just pop in and out. You know what I'm saying? It's real though. You know what I'm saying? This is how it is, man. And like a story about Arasham, man, is real because, you know, if everybody seen Eternals, it's like, yo, the nigga's bigger than the planet. The nigga's bigger than Earth. The nigga's bigger than Earth, man. He could do what he want to do. He created humans. He created life. He created stars. He created our sun. He created the solar system. He created planets. He did all this. But he was a slave in his own universe. He was a slave, just like us. How can somebody be a slave like that, right? He's bigger than our planet. He can do what he want to do. He can phase out. He can morph. He can build planets. He can build suns. He can create humans. He can create life. He can create any life form. He can create a life form that can have an intelligent conversation with him instantly. He got that type of power. But he was a slave in his universe. A slave. That was intriguing to me. Like, oh, wait a minute. How can somebody have that much power and be a slave in his universe? Then that means, who was the Don? Who ran the universe? And that put me on my journey, a 20-year journey to trying to figure out who ran that. Who did that? You know, in the comics they say it was the one above all. But I mean, that was just Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. That was just the authors. So, but I did my, did my due, and they did. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby follow history, and it leads you right to eternity. You know what I'm saying, and I'm about to make a video on that, but it's just real. But eternity is a God, but it's a twist, and it gives you the real twist. Space, the unknown, the void of space is the unknown. It's the all powerful. It's the unknown, man. It'll kill us instantly. We step in space, it's done. We out of here. Why? It's cold. Super cold. Well, our bodies can't take it. There's no oxygen. We can't breathe. Now, obviously, you see movies and Marvel movies. You see certain characters can survive in space, like Thor. Like Thor can survive in space. You know what I'm saying? So that means he can survive in somewhere where there's no oxygen. So he don't need oxygen to survive. So that goes to tell you about our genetics. It's like, yo, it's real, man. So from somebody like that powerful, to be a slave in his universe, I want to know why he was a slave in his universe. And so when you look into it, you see that they'll tell you that the first firmament, created the universe, the first universe. And, he basically created the first universe, and he got lonely, and he created the aspirants. And then the aspirants was like a hive mind. They built planets for him, stars for him. But everything they did, they asked for permission before they did it. That type of thing. And then Arasham, obviously he was an aspirant. He was doing what he was supposed to do, doing what he was supposed to have did. And then he literally, rebelled on them. But they give you a vague story like that. What I did, I filled in the blanks. I gave you a life story because this is our life. You know what I'm saying? He was a slave. You know what I'm saying? Their job, only job, was to make planets, stars, galaxies for eternity. They don't tell you why eternity needed these things. And this is where I fill in the blanks for y'all. And it's the same thing that's going on right now. I'm going to break it down. And then I'm going to take my ass to work. But, eternity. He comes into himself in the void of space. Now, he's ultra powerful. I mean, his size is unseen. He can do anything he wants. I mean, whatever. It's whatever with eternity. Ultra powerful. We are inside of him. That powerful. And he comes into himself, and he realized that the void of space is hurting him. Is taking his energy, it's taking his power from him. Obviously, even though he's ultra powerful, he don't want to die. He don't want to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? So he trying to figure out what's going on. And obviously he's using his power. He figures out that the light from his whenever he uses power regenerates him. And so therefore he realized he needs to build life forms to build light, to keep light on him for him to, survive. And so that's what he did. He built aspirins. He made a bunch of aspirins to build planets, galaxies, suns, all type of stuff. That's it. And he did that. And they was basically a slave race for him. Just to build. That's it. Obviously, billions of years go by. He got billions of aspirins. You know what I'm saying? And that's so Remember, one of them is bigger than Earth. One of them can do anything. They make suns, planets. They got ultra power. Now he building these aspirins. Now keep in mind, they're like ants to him, in like in an ant farm. And they are bigger than our planet. You understand? So if they're bigger than our planet and they're like ants to him, to eternity, just imagine his size and his power. You understand? This is like ultra. And so this is what I'm saying. So now you got this Arab shaman working for this guy, eternity, for billions of years, building planets, galaxies, suns, and they built everything that they built. It was eternal. They was living forever. You know what I'm saying? Arab had a problem. Like, listen, why are you making all this life infinite? Because why? Because this is a gift. Life is a gift. You got to cherish this. If you give somebody eternal life, they ain't cherishing nothing. They ain't trying to figure out where this came from. They ain't trying to advance. They ain't trying to do nothing. And I spoke on that. Religion is only valid is because we can die. That's it. That's the only reason why religion is valid. If we had eternal life where we live forever, this whole planet, if everybody lived forever, it wouldn't be no religion. Niggas is only in religions because they're scared to die. That's it. And they know that, they think they know that their God controls death. So they feel like they gotta listen now. They gotta become a Christian or something like that. Because they control death. They control where you go after you die. That's it. You're deaf. That's it. The only reason why. You fear death. That's it. People that don't fear death, now what? What up? I don't fear death. What? Now what? You ain't gonna get me with that one. So what? Now I want to see paperwork. Now I want to see, okay, where this come from? What's going on now? That's not adding up. Okay, now I know what's going on. Now that's why. You know what I'm saying? Simple. But this is how they can manipulate billions. You have about 5 billion Christians, man. About 3 billion Muslims. That's the whole world, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Religion is real. They manipulate the whole world. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to keep us here, though. Yeah, stay here. Wait, worship this. Just stay right here, though. Stay on earth. That's it. Don't even try to get out. This is the Tower of Babel all over again. People need to go back and read that story. And I'm about to get the real story, the Sumerian story, and I'm about to put that on my page and put it out there so everybody can really see the real story of Tower of Babel. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real. This is what's going on. What you think if we all get together, right? We put some bread up, right? Every week, boom, and we build our own NASA, right? What you think you're gonna do? What you think gonna happen? We can go open up a barbershop, a laundromat, a law firm, a doctor, a clinic. We can open up all that stuff. Real estate business, a gym. We can get bigger. A church, a mega church. We can open up all that stuff, but let us open up our own space station now. Now. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. We let you do this, that, and this. Wait a minute. What's going on over here? This is what we want to do. We want to get our space station going. Aren't we Americans? Aren't we? I'm saying, don't we have? I'm saying, this is how we use it. Use that. I gift and I curse. Use it against them. You know what I'm saying, it's real though. This is what we gotta get into. Space. That's it. Space. Because we get into that, they gotta tell us what's going on now. We gotta know. And then, if we don't, one day we're gonna wake up and everybody's gone, and that big fireball is gonna come right for us. That's over. They out of here, man. They out. They out of here, man. What you think is going on? Look what's going on in Marvel right now. Incursions. You know what I'm saying? Universe is getting destroyed. Ancestrals busting out of planets because the population is overpopulated. What's going on out here? They're trying to stop the population. They're trying to stop everything. The Georgia Guidelines got 500 million. That's it. They want 500 million people on this planet. That's it. They're trying to cut the population. For all we know, it's a real ancestral in the ground, about to bust the planet. We don't know. That's the thing. People think they know. They don't know nothing because they got us in this box where we just gotta just do nothing. Look at all the disaster movies. Every disaster movie. See, y'all watch the disaster movie. Most people anyway. I don't want to say y'all. But most people watch the movie and just watch it as a movie. But you have to look at it from your perspective. You see Independence Day, and you see all the White House people and the military people all in the huddle, thinking about their plan to defend Earth. I'm saying they huddling up. But what about us? We sitting in a project somewhere like getting blown apart. You know what I'm saying? While they sitting up in there drinking coffee and shit. Like, yo, yeah, well, what we gonna do now? I'll see you tomorrow, man. I'm about to go. What? We getting blown apart out there. Aliens just killing us all. You know what I'm saying? I think about that part. Like, wait a minute. I don't want to be that no more. I don't want to be the little guy over there in Patterson. Or the little guy over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that. I don't want that guy. I don't want to be that guy no more. I've been that guy my whole life. I don't want to do that. Nah, I want to be like kid from in 2012, the boxer. I mean the Russian. You seen that nigga? He was in watching the fight, and it hit him on the page. Boom, boom, boom. World end. Oh, let's go. He got out of Dodge. He already had it on hip. If anything happened, he already had it. You know what I'm saying? This is what we want. We want front row seats, nigga. We want to know what's going on with this planet, man. That's it. Cause we live on here, man. We was here first, nigga. So we want to know what's going on here, man. If anything going on, if any kind of threats going on, planetary, got whatever. We want to know. Want to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Like, we're not even thinking like that. We have to, man. But like I said, man, eventually, man, anything, like I said, with us in slavery, they wanted us to work. They wanted us to work the fields, do this, do that. That's it. Like, they want us to work forever. That was the plan for them. Free workers forever. And it's the same here. Eternity had Arisham and them working forever. Same thing. That's it. It takes a different type of man to realize, you know what? It's time to die, man. That's it. It's time to die, man. I ain't jacking it no more, man. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing it. I don't care, man. That's it. And that's why you have, you know, stories of Nat Turner and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I talked about Toussaint. You know what I'm saying? People that just wasn't jacking it no more, man. And once you get that mindset, like, you know what? I ain't jacking it no more. You know you're gonna die now. That's it. You know you're gonna die now. And so you gotta understand the bravery. You know what I'm saying that got put in, man. For people like Nat Turner, for us to just be sitting on the porch chilling, they put that work in, man, and died, man. You know what I'm saying? They put it in. They didn't care about none of that no more. It just wasn't Jackie being a slave no more, man. They put it in, man. Didn't care. They rebelled, man. But nah. What? You know who I am, man? I'm a king, man. That's it. I'm go out. I'm gonna show y'all something. Yeah, they got killed. Yeah, but they took a whole lot of motherfuckers with them, and they proved a point. You know what I'm saying? That changed the way they had to deal with us. You know what I'm saying? And that made a move. That made a move for what we're doing right now. For every stupid motherfucker you see goofing off, like, damn, this nigga put that pain in for this. We in the way. We gotta get right. We forgot about that, but it's all by design. They make us forget about it. They make us don't even know we even exist. They created a whole nother timeline, a whole nother world right in our face, on top of our real world. Our real world. You know what I'm saying? This is not a race thing, man. White, black, anything, they doing it to everybody, every race. And like I said in all my videos, this is not a black thing. That like I said, I talked about Thor and Odin. They are what Americans would call white. You know what I'm saying? They don't. Thor and Odin wouldn't classify themselves as being white. No. But this is something that's an earth thing. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's all types of, you know, gods from all over, sky fathers from all over nationalities and races. Vinshu from India, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of gods that walk this earth. You know what I'm saying? They just gotta get with it, man. Understand. But Arisham, like, yo, I ain't doing it, nigga. I'm tired. I'm not doing it, eternity. That's it. You can step on me like a bug. You can do whatever. I'm just not doing it. That's it. I'm not nobody's slave, man. I'm powerful. The same way Nat Turner said, I'm powerful, man. I can do what I want to do, man. I don't need to be no slave, man. I could do what I want. I could create this. I could do this. I could build this. I could build success stories. You know what I'm saying? I got insight. I got a mind. I can create a family. You know what I'm saying? I could make a move here. I can make a living here. Nah. I'm a life form. You know what I'm saying? Nah. This is what it's about, man. Nah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, we may agree to certain things, yeah, but with some things we don't agree to is no. That's it. It's real, man. We got our own minds, man. We have to build together. Like I said, I don't care what race you is, man. If your mindset is where it need to be, you a comrade of mine, man. That's it. I don't look at nothing, man. Nothing else. We gotta look to space, man. We gotta get out of here, man. I'm telling you, man. I think it's a game. They doing it. And this is what I do, You know what I'm saying? But just imagine. Same thing. Nat Turner and them. How they rebelled like that. They knew they was gonna die. You know what I'm saying? They went against a legion of them. You know what I'm saying? They knew it. Same thing with Arasham. They went against a legion of Ashkins. One could destroy this planet with a wave of a hand. They went against billions of them. You know what I'm saying? And won that war. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to be slaves, man. You know what I'm saying? They destroyed everybody. They even tried to destroy eternity. Planted the bombs. That created the whole multiverse. It's real. It's like, yo. Militants, man. That's why when I seen Arasham and Eternals, that was it. I'm like, oh, I'm on deck. It's real. Niggas a rebel, man. The first rebel, man. And we gotta think like that because we all rebels, man. Whether you like it or not, man. You think you're so comfortable in this earth and what's going on? No, you comfortable in tyranny. You know what I'm saying? You don't even realize it. But like I said, man, we American, man. It's parts of this country that we love. People in this country that we love. Whether it doesn't matter what color they are. So it's real, man. You just gotta know what time it is, man. That's it, man. And that's why I do what I do in New Alpha Comics, man. I'm saying I'm making sure we know what time it is, man. The best way we could. You know, we getting fake news, we get all type of stuff that's just pure propaganda sometimes. But we gotta decipher some of that stuff. And hopefully I could be the one that help decipher it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's in comics, movies, whatever. I'm trying to decipher it. And put it out here. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I got things coming, man. New Alpha Comics history, man. We got a lot of stuff coming, man. At top of the top coming, man. We're going to start trying to get in the production side of things, man. We're going to start dropping some videos about, you know, the movies and the actors, stuff like that. You know, we're getting into all that type of stuff. We're going to start dropping more stuff, man. Start doing more stuff, man. That's it. Just doing more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Getting out there, man. Building it slowly, man. That's it, man. My type of audience, my type of situations, man. You know what I'm saying? Thinking people, man. People that think. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no ignorance, man. This is what it's about, man. Knowledge and understanding, man. Real knowledge, man. Not nothing that's going to just confuse you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't trying to confuse nobody, nothing. That's what we doing over here. That's it, man. That's what we doing, man. I just want to come out here every day. Like, I've been out here too long. But like I said, just shorten this shit up sometimes. Come out here every day, man. Try to mention something, man. Say something, man. At least a few times a week, man. For real, man. Because we need to hear something, man. Hear something. Hear real stories, man. Hear stuff that's going on, man. Broaden our minds sometimes, man. Because stuff in they make it. The life is crazy, man. They make it. Sometimes it be like, yo, you like, yo. I need to let loose. You just need to read, man. You need to get right. You need to understand the situation you're in. That's it, man. And you understand, like, yo, this is the way they did us, man. Mentally is all wrong, man. So you understand sometimes. I understand we humans sometimes. We have to let our own stuff out. So you just have to figure out what you want to do. If you want to take a walk, you know, sit down on the porch like me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It just mellow you out. Do those things. You know what I'm saying? Always do them things no matter what. By yourself or whatever. Do them. But that's your peace. You got to keep your peace of mind, man. You got to. But if you don't, man, that'll ruin you. That'll ruin your day. It'll ruin your life eventually. So, you just got to always keep your peace, man. That's all, man. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming, man. Got a lot of stuff, man. I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna do a video on the Beyonders, man, and the Beyonders and Living Tribunal. Their fight, man. You know what I'm saying, I have to, man. I wanna definitely do a story on that, man, to show you how powerful these characters are, man. How powerful these beings are. You know, I want to also do I'm gonna do a video on the Korean Skull War. You know what I'm saying? I'm a go from the comics and I'm gonna go from Captain Marvel, how the MCU is going with it. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying, because that links into the Illuminati and things like that. So I'm gonna definitely go into that type of thing. I mean, I'm gonna start going into stories that I like. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. I'm about to get into like regular movies too. I love movies, but right now Hollywood just ain't making no good movies. So I ain't got nothing to really talk about when it comes to Hollywood. But like I said, I went to see Northman. You know what I'm saying? I went to see I forgot the other movie I seen, but Northman was great. You know what I'm saying? It was a great movie. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I do movies too, any movie. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's up, man. It's up, man. New House of Comics, man. Facts, man. Let y'all go to work, man. Understand, man. I'm here, man. Facts, man. King 2.